Hey Fae folk, welcome back. So for today's video we have a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Okay, super. He's gonna remain nameless, I guess.
No.
So okay, it's been a while since I've had my husband on here, but this is my husband. His name is Tony.
Hello.
It's been like 6 months. It's been
It's been a minute,
quite some time. I think the last video you were in, we were also filming up here.
probably.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, also, I guess I should say, I don't know if this is going to be the first video that goes out that we're filming here, but in case it is, our basement's getting redone, so we're in our dining room. If you can see that the table is dirty, no, you can't. Do you want to tell the folks what we're doing today?
We're doing a character quiz from Ever After High. I was informed of this 10 minutes ago.
So I gave him like the briefest of rundowns on what Ever After High is and told him we're doing a character quiz. Because as you guys probably know, I did recently finish watching the Ever After High media for the first time, and now it's like all that I can think about. So I took a character quiz, and now I'm going to make Tony take the same character quiz. I'll tell you guys what I got at the end, but like I'm curious to see what character he is and if our characters go along together. Or,
I wanted a high five.
you want a high five
No,
again? I don't like everything that's happening here.
Anyway,
I'm not affiliated with the quiz or anything like that, but I just found one that I thought wasn't too aggressively like obvious as far as the questions sometimes give hints as far as who you're going to get. So I tried to pick one that didn't do that. So yeah, I'll link that in the description if you guys want to take it as well. But are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, question number 1, which makeup item is your favorite? Or if you were to use makeup, which product would you choose? The options are lipstick, eyeliner, face powder, mascara, blush, and highlighter.
eyeliner.
You did compliment my eyeliner right before we started
I called
filming.
it the snail eyes.
Yeah, you guys probably can't see, but I tried like a double wing today, and he's like, "Oh, it's like the eyes and an antenna."
Eyes.
So that's that. But we're gonna go with eyeliner for you. I said blush. I'm a blush person. I really like over blushing my cheeks. But eyeliner for you. Which school subject is/was your favorite? We've got art and music, history and English, modern foreign languages and geography, religious studies and mathematics, design, technology and science, or PE, sports and drama.
Go with history and English.
I think it's really funny, first of all, that they specified modern foreign languages. Like, I guess Latin just doesn't count.
I guess not.
And then religious studies.
They're doing crazy things in Ever
That was not in my public school. That's true. Like,
but yeah, history was my favorite.
that's also what I put, history and English.
I didn't like English as much because I can barely speak it, but I really liked history.
Okay. Well, I liked English a lot. Question number 3. Which personality traits best describe you? So option 1, mischievous, adorable, humorous. 2, intelligent, charismatic, perfectionistic. 3, opinionated, big-hearted, determined. 4, caring, well-spoken, and reputable. 5, supportive, eccentric, and positive. And finally, friendly, kind, and social.
I think I'm adorable.
You are adorable. You're going to go with
Is that what you'd think for me?
mischievous, adorable. Yeah, this kind of one is hard. I feel like these questions are hard to answer when you're doing it for yourself, because like maybe that's just me. But
yeah, so what would you pick for me? I
for
feel like that's a better
you-
one, easier way to do it.
yeah, I'd probably say mischievous, adorable, and humorous.
Heck yeah.
I also don't like that they're grouped in 3s because I put intelligent, charismatic, and perfectionistic mostly because of the perfectionistic part, and like I'm relatively smart. I'm not charismatic at
You are
all.
on camera. Okay.
I'm a fool.
Anyway, you
What
can
would
still
you-
be foolish and be charismatic.
What would you have put for me though? I'm curious.
Caring, well-spoken, and reputable.
That's interesting.
Well, you're very caring. You well speak too much. And you got a decent reputation of me being wrong and you being right.
I wouldn't have picked any of those, but I guess
Yeah.
thank you. So for you, yeah, we're gonna go with mischievous, adorable, and humorous. Editing me here, I just wanted to take this opportunity between questions to rant. It's not necessary, but like, I don't know, I just feel like blabbing. I love Anthony so much to my core. That's my man's. However, it is so funny to me. Hopefully, like, I mean, you guys probably notice it to some extent, but I do try to like use editing to even it out a little bit. This man speaks so softly on camera, and like I understand it's just like he is not on camera as much. Like I totally understand why. I'm not like judging him for it. It's just super funny to me because this is the same man that plays games and screams. I don't know. This is pointless, but it's just like a funny anecdote to me.
All right, question number 4. Pick a beverage: lemonade, water, milk, coffee, or tea, or smoothie. Sorry.
Man, I'm between coffee and milk.
I knew you were going to say that. Can we have the milk debate on camera really
Milk
quick?
is tasty. I like milk.
I don't know if we've done this before.
Yeah.
I think milk is acceptable as like an ingredient, and it's okay in cereal. But I think that you should not, as an adult, be drinking milk.
I might have a glass of milk after this.
I just think that's weird.
I would say coffee.
I was gonna say, I feel like you would pick milk just to be an ass to me.
Yeah, I've been craving a little bit of a dirty chai latte, so a little coffee sounds nice.
A little coffee. I picked lemonade. I need to know who is picking water.
You drink so much water. I'm surprised you didn't.
I love water, but like if I could have a smoothie or lemonade or tea,
Anyway,
why would I pick water? Anyway, sorry. Coffee for you. Pick a ball gown. So for this one, I'll put on screen the one that I picked and then the one that Anthony picks here because they're just pictures. So like I can't really read them out to you. You can go ahead and scroll, babe, and pick your favorite.
It's fun. I'm gonna go with the black one.
I also picked the black one, so I guess I actually only have to put one on screen. I think these are really bad. If you like click the quiz, I'm also not screen recording because like there's always just advertisements and pop-ups and like crazy shit on these quiz websites. And I don't want to do that, which is why I'm not doing a screen recording to share with you guys. I actually thought all of these were genuinely awful.
Yeah, they're not great.
I don't like any of these dresses, but out of these dresses, we agree the black one is the best. Which hair color and type do you have naturally? So for colors, we've got platinum blonde / white, dark brown, medium dark blonde, light brown, red / ginger, and black. And then for textures, we have straight, curly, and wavy.
I think I have platinum blonde.
I mean, I barely even can see your hair. It's so light.
I'm going to go dark brown, light brown. Is it light brown?
I would call yours, yeah, I'd
My
say
brother
yours is
has dark
brown.
brown and I have the light brown.
Yeah. I think it's funny that you were like, I'm going to go as though this was like a choice.
Yeah, I'm going to do light brown and what would you say my hair? When it gets long, it gets wavy / curly. But normally
Definitely not curly.
I would say straight probably. Maybe wavy? Well, no, right now it's cut short so it looks straight.
Yeah. I'm going to say straight because I called mine wavy and my hair's wavier than yours is. Yeah. So like I feel like we got to make compromises here. Which eye color do you have? Multiple choice. If you have a mixed / heterochromia, you've got blue eyes. Baby blue eyes. Open them big wide for the camera. I'll zoom in. I wonder how terrifying that'll look.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I put green and brown because my eyes are like hazel. So I don't really know. But yeah, you're more straightforward. You're just blue. Is your skin more pale or tanned or in between?
Depends on what season we're in. Right now it's pale, but usually I'm mixed.
You're in a long sleeve, so you can't show off your year-round farmer's tan.
Yeah, well, I could out my wrist tan, but it's kind of faded a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a watch tan line, and in the summer you can see really intensely because he works outside.
Well, I drive a truck, and this is the hand that hangs out the window as well, so it'll get real tan.
So he ends up just being so tan. He's Italian. He tans real hard, and then he's like pasty in the winter.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go with a mix / in between because you are both.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. Which feature is your favorite? I assumed this was like on yourself, not like on other people. So the options are eyes, nose, lips, jaw / face shape, skin, and hair.
I'm between. I mean, I got a big nose.
It's not a bad nose, though.
No, I like my eyes and my hair a lot.
Well, I need you to pick one.
Which one would you pick?
Well, but it's not about me.
I'm asking what you would pick.
I'm looking at your whole face. Why are you looking?
I don't have great skin, so.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay.
See, I recently had to cut his hair, and that was genuinely a horrible experience because I was not using the right tools, and also I've never cut like short hair like that myself before.
Normally my hair then.
And well, what I'm saying is now I think of your hair, and I'm like, anxiety.
And that is why you will never cut it again.
Yeah, I know. It was really frightening. I don't know. I guess your eyes is good.
Okay.
What would you pick for me? Look at my face. He looks at the camera and he's like, nothing.
I like your eyes a lot.
I
Yeah.
said eyes for myself too.
Eyes
so.
and I like your. I mean, all of your face is pretty cool.
Thank you. That's the correct answer. that was him being like, I am not going to get in trouble when the camera turns.
Yeah. No. If I had to pick one, I'd say either your mouth or your eyes.
Okay. Well, I said eyes for myself. You're saying eyes for yourself. So okay. So the last question is a little bit weird. This one says, finally pick one of my fave beauties at random. So the quiz maker just like put in a bunch of people that they think are pretty, and you're supposed to pick your favorite.
That's dumb.
And I do need to say, as someone who is vastly disconnected from pop culture in general, and like especially celebrity culture, I maybe like recognized a couple of these faces. I didn't know any of these people's names, so this was a weird one.
It looks like a wannabe Megan Fox.
Okay, anyway, let's not insult them. So we've got, I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names, Adriana Lima, Naomi Campbell, Brooke Shields, Olivia Hussey. I immediately was like, that can't
Who's saying? No, that's worse.
Jessica Alba and Mika Schneider. So you can scroll to your heart's content here. I said Naomi Campbell.
They're just basic looking people. Like, this just looks like something I'd see in a grocery store or checkout on a magazine.
Well, they are celebrities, so that
Never heard of them. Jessica
tracks.
Alba?
Yeah.
Like, as in, like the actress Jessica Alba? That does not look like Jessica Alba.
Dude, I don't know.
That
You're
looks
asking the wrong person.
I'm just confused because these people just look like other people. Like, this looks like Jennifer Lawrence.
I mean, people do look like other
That's a
people.
lie. I would say either Naomi or maybe Mika.
Okay, but once again, I need you to actually pick an answer.
I'll go with Naomi.
Naomi? Okay. So we had a lot of the same answers, which is like...
Crazy because we're married.
I was curious as to whether we were going to get the same result. Are you ready? Do a little drum roll.
It's on glass and I don't want to get it dirty.
Oh, T. Okay, cute. He got Kitty Cheshire. So that's the daughter of the Cheshire Cat. That's fairly sensical. So the little like blurb that you have here for your character is, you're most like Kitty Cheshire. You are curious, mischievous, and hilarious. You lift people's moods up in time of sadness with your humor. People are often taken aback by the mischief you bring to the table due to your adorable exterior, and you're always the funniest in the room. However, keep in mind that some jokes aren't always necessarily funny, and I hope this was accurate.
That is kind of accurate, actually.
I don't think it's like inaccurate, but it's...
Well, at least with you, a lot of my jokes aren't funny. You just stare at me and you go, I don't get it.
Okay, but that's just like a me problem.
Yeah.
I just don't understand a lot of jokes. I can't tell you're making them. I do agree in the sense that I do think you're genuinely hilarious and you can absolutely cheer me up when I'm like sad by making me laugh. I think I just wish that this didn't focus so much on like the humor aspect.
That's like the biggest part of my personality, let's be honest.
I don't know about that. There's a dog barking outside. That was very distracting for a minute.
What would you say that I am then?
What do you mean?
You said I'm not funny.
No, I didn't say you're not funny. You are funny. You're just a lot of other things too. Like, not on...
Why'd you stammer through that? You like paused a little. You're like, you're a lot of different things too.
You're making this sound really bad.
Trying to be funny.
The humor comes across on camera, but like you're very sweet and you're caring and you're understanding. Like you have a lot of other traits. And so I don't know. I just think it's funny. I don't disagree. But I do think that Kitty is maybe like a little bit more unhinged than you are.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'll read you mine. And actually, I need to pull up a picture of who I got so you know what the reference is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So I got Raven Queen.
That tracks.
I just showed him a
dark
picture.
and mysterious.
Stop. Let me read you the description. And you guys, and you can both tell me whether it's... You cannot say that, Anthony.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Just thought it'd be fun.
On camera, what's in my photos is 1,000 pictures of dolls. And you're such an ass. So the description from the quiz of Raven Queen was, you're most like Raven Queen. Like Raven, you're enchantingly beautiful, caring, and determined to do what feels right for yourself. You value yourself and expect the same in others. Your kind and encouraging nature makes people only want to be around you more, even if your appearance is a little more intimidating on the outside. Don't let anyone steal your sparkle. What are your thoughts on this? Did you just space out the
No,
entire
I just
time
got
I read
hung
that?
up on "don't steal your sparkle."
Like, don't let other people, like...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. No, you're asking the wrong person because
I'm asking my husband
words.
if this description fits me, and I'm asking the wrong person.
Well, it doesn't say you're autistic, so
That's crazy.
no, I'd say it's pretty accurate.
You're
other than like the people only want to be around you because I know you don't want to be around people.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But you are very kind and encouraging. You just don't think you are. You're beautiful. You don't think you are. You're caring. You don't think you are. Yeah, you've started doing what feels right to you, but that's about time. And you expect the same amount. Yeah, for the most part, it's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that he's probably a better judge than I am because I am pretty self-critical. You guys can also tell me if you think that this is accurate based off of what you know of me, and like you can see if Kitty is accurate for Anthony. I want to know if anyone out there ships Kitty and Raven. That's the big
I
question.
don't know,
Is
go
like,
on AO3 and tell me.
okay,
It was a joke, but okay,
Oh.
here we are. No, we're here now.
I don't want to hear anything
From me or the comments?
from you.
Oh, man, you have so many archive tabs pulled up.
Oh
already.
my god, I'm not even logged in.
You don't need to log in, just search something.
I'm
you
stupid.
psycho.
Sorry. I just get distracted. Anyway, hold on. This is way easier. I'm just going to Google this. Me going to AO3 like normal. Like, okay, I need to log in. That was like,
yourself.
that was muscle memory.
Just outed yourself.
That's really funny though. Okay, so we're on Raven Queen. Let's see if we've got any. Oh my god, this is so many. There's not even like an option for Kitty, which means that she's probably not in a lot of.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there's there's much of anything out there,
You're
babe.
just one of a kind.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're not shippable, but marriage. But yeah, that was going to be the video for today, guys. Like I said, let me know what you think of how accurate those were. Let me know who you got if you took this quiz as well. I'm very curious to see who like you all relate to the most. Do you have any final remarks that you'd like to make?
No, I think so.
You looked like you were about to panic.
No, I was just
He's
trying
like-
to think. My brain shut off for a second when you said, "Do you have anything you'd like to add?" It was just a tumbleweed. But that's pretty normal.
I was going to say that's your brain most of the
Yeah, that's
time.
most of the time.
Okay. Do you want to say goodbye?
But bye now. What's that from?
I don't know.
Tell me bye-bye.
I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up, actually. I didn't like that.
No, I got nothing to say other than thanks for watching. And, may Fetty Wap guide you today.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night, whatever it might be, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That was so normal for you.
I tried.